You know those viral, expensive looking videos that are taking over your social media feed? I'm going to show you how you can create them yourself extremely easy.
What just happened?
And of course, we're using AI. If you noticed in the video I showed you in the intro of this video, that wasn't a single shot. So I'm going to show you how to make multi-shot sequences. So if you want to stop making generic AI content, generic AI clips, and start creating actual structured cinematic shots, cinematic narratives, consistent characters, and crazy VFX, stick around because CapCut PC secretly became a full AI production house. And as always, I will have a link in the description below so you can download this yourself, but it is literally as simple as clicking download free. It's going to download the exe file, and then you can just start running it and it will install. Once you have it installed, you're going to get a screen that looks like this. This is our home screen, and at the top, we can actually hit create project. That is going to open up a window that looks like this here, and this is basically a video editor, but it is fancy because there are some really cool AI features that are built in. Now, I want to show you how I created the video that you saw at the start of this video. So we have a brand new project, and we can go to the left. We're going to go to AI media, and we're going to actually just generate some images to start. We're going to start off with this prompt here: a man in a white t-shirt and jeans standing in an aisle of a fruit section of a grocery store, and in the back is another man, red jacket, jeans, who's looking at the fruit. So when we hit go or we hit generate, it's going to generate 4 images for us, and we're going to use one of those images as the base for the next image. And then we're going to use that image for the base of the following image, and we're going to collect all of them and generate a video. So as I was just saying, I generated the first batch of images, and we have some options here. So we have like him holding the apple, them looking at each other. Like I said, there are some different options. This one does look a little funny, but hey, it's generative AI, right? So you can pick out the best one. So we have this one here. He's holding the apple. He's like ready to throw it. We're going to put this all into Seedance, and it's going to like generate the video for us, but you can kind of see what we're going with. And we have all these different options. Like he's like, what did you just do? So they are about to have a fight in the grocery store. And I have this one here, change of perspective, so it's coming from the man in red. Let's see what that comes back with. We have enough images now. I'm going to go to Omni Reference, and we're going to actually add our images here. Now, what makes Omni Reference really cool is you can actually upload a video, and then you can replace people from like our images, for example. So we want our guy in red to replace someone in the video, and the guy in the white t-shirt to replace someone in the video. We can do that. But for the sake of this one here, I'm just going to show you how we can do this. So we can actually use the add, and we can say image 1, and we can actually discuss what our prompt's going to be based off image 1. So you'll notice my prompt is now like the man in white in image 5, and if you notice, I referenced the exact image where it is. So you can actually see like this is our starting image, and we go through the entire prompt, and it basically gets the apple, he spins around and he's throwing it. The apple's going to hit a banana, it's going to all explode, huge mess. The man in white walks out the door and leaves. And again, I referenced all the different images along the way. So let me like minimize this for a second, and I want to show you that we can change the resolution. So you can make this 720p. We can change the duration, so the whole clip can be like 5, 10, 12, 15 seconds, whatever we want. I'm going to keep it at 12. I'm going to up it to 12. And we can change the aspect ratio if we want. So if we want this to be a short or Instagram post or whatever we want it to be, I'm just going to have it as fit, and it will tell you exactly how many credits you need, and we can hit generate. So if you notice, just on CapCut, using their built-in AI features, we are able to generate all the images we need, get different perspectives, and then take those images, and we're able to generate a little clip similar to the one you saw at the beginning of the video. We now have our clip, and we're going to just do some minor modification, and really all I did is cut out some parts of it so it could flow a little nicer, just the way I wanted it to look. And again, it's as simple as clicking the timeline. We can hit like the cut button, or you can hit Control B. It will like slice a little piece, and then you can hit the delete button. So anyway, I just want to show you that I have made a little clip now of what you kind of saw, but it gets really cool because you have access to all these really cool features. So I have this image here of this guy, and he's just like in shock. He just got hit with fruit in the middle of the grocery store. No rhyme or reason, at least not according to my story. So we can actually right click, because we have access to like a full editor. I can actually hit freeze. I can drag this clip over now, and we have like a frozen shot of this guy here. And now, again, I can right click, I can hit image to video, and I will hit continue, and now we have our image up here, and we can do something with this. Maybe we have the man is dripping with banana, and he says out loud, "What just happened?" So we have the ability to literally like freeze parts of our video. We have access to a full timeline where we can freeze parts, turn images into videos, all sorts of fun modifications. CapCut PC combines AI video, Seedance 2.0, with AI image, GPT 2.0, and many other state-of-the-art models, all along with a multi-track editing experience, which makes production so much faster, and not just quicker, but also simpler and just easier to execute. So you're not generating just content, you're actually batch generating content, picking out the best ones, and basically creating reusable assets along the way, which means that your transitions, B-roll, and all manual work is going to be eliminated. That's where the magic happens. You put all these shots into one multi-track timeline, and you have the ability to edit all alongside with AI. Just creates a magical experience. There's an entire feature I didn't even talk about, which is Edit Pilot, and you can actually click that, and you can talk to an AI model, and you could remove filler words, you can turn highlights from your video that you have here. So there are so many cool built-in AI features that CapCut has included to make the experience just that much better. So anyway, now you can see we have the end part of the video. There's like bananas flying, and he's like looking back and forth, and he's just like, "Hey, what just happened?" So we have our little clip now that looks really good. It has consistent characters, it has a little scene, you can see all the different transitions, it has different perspectives, angles. To show you at the top, we have access to audio, for example. So you can see like hits, you can see vlogs, you can see access to all sorts of different stuff. We can generate music with AI. You can add text. There's like AI packaging. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. And again, you can just layer on top, and it's super easy to use. So maybe we want to add some text here. We can do that and say like, "Hey, food fight," and we can just quickly add text. We can realign. We can like decide how long it is. There are all sorts of different options that we can just quickly use and do. And you have access to stickers, different effects. Maybe we want to add some transitions in between our little clips. We can do that if we weren't happy with what was generated. There are captions you can add. And again, there's AI packaging or auto lyrics. The list goes on and on. I want to start off with AI media on the left, and we're going to start off with an image. And we can see here there are different models that we have available to us. So you have access to all the best image models right at your fingertips. We're going to pick GPT Image 2. We can choose a resolution, and then we can also add an image. So I have an image of a pair of shoes here, and I can generate like the box these shoes come in, and you're going to see it adds it to our timeline, and it has started to generate that. You can see it has generated the box of the shoes here, so you can actually see what that looks like. It has generated multiple views, so we can actually see like the box is open with the pair of shoes now, or maybe we want to see this version of the box. It gives us some options that we can use, and it's as simple as like dragging this to the timeline, but it gets way more AI-ish than that, so just stick around, I'll show you. So we're going to generate a couple more, like the top view of the shoes, and again, you can kind of see what we're going with here, and you can see all the different top views of the same pair of shoes. And now we're going to generate the side view of the shoes, and it will make more sense in a second. But if you notice, we have the ability to bulk generate product design. So we can bulk generate the top side view of the shoes as well as the box. And if you notice, none of the designs are like generic. They all like match each other. They're consistent and really production ready. And now we have the side view of our shoes here. And again, you can kind of see the small variants. And if you notice, when we generated the shoes with GPT Image 2.0, it did a very good job. And that's because GPT Image 2.0 has strong text capabilities. So the text on the box was accurate. You can even do localized text, so translated text for the box so you can see what it looks like in different regions. The model handles a full spectrum of commercial needs, so if you want to do like a marketing poster or product design, it can do it. But then also it can still create characters and scenes, be like the full end-to-end content creation image creator you're looking for. CapCut gets really cool is there's no exporting the image and then importing them back in to generate a video. It all happens in one place. We can click AI video, and now we have access to a bunch of different models. So you can see we have access to like the newest Seedance model, or Sora, or Veo. You have access to all the best video models. We're going to pick Seedance 2.0 Fast is the one we're going to use. And instead of uploading the image, we can click here and upload the image if we want. We don't have to do that. We can actually click this here and we can say turn into video, and we're going to hit AI video, and you're going to see the image automatically comes here. And now we have the ability to add multiple images to our video generator. So maybe we'll have the shoes fly out of the box onto a pure white background. And I can see the video of the shoes is generating at the bottom here. And now we have a video that looks like this. So you can see the shoes in the box. They literally fly out onto the white background. So we got a pretty cool clip here, and you can see the transition. It transitions well. You can see like the shadow under the shoe as it's landing right there. Like I'm kind of going through it frame by frame. And then as the shoe lands, obviously the shadow disappears, but the shadow stays in front of the shoe. So our video looks really cool. And this was literally generated from all of our images, and we did this all in one place. Seedance 2.0 is very good at transitions, camera motions, extending videos, or replicating video styles and trends. And we're going to cover this more in depth shortly. I want to show you this prompt here. We have the shoes and the Canadian flag, and this prompt in the output really shows you what I was talking about with Seedance. It shows you like the transitions and the text and how good it is. So our prompt here is show the shoes as they spin, and the Canadian flag spins with the shoes basically, and as it rotates, the red and white fabric folds and morphs, magically transforming into this stylish pair of sneakers. And we want to show on the screen only $99, and it actually says it all. I'm just going to lower the volume because but you can actually see like the flag as it like spins. I think that's really cool. The effect is really neat, and you can kind of see how it does morph. It's like the Canadian flag. It's really showing that these are Canadian shoes, and you can actually see how it spins. The shoes still look very good as it's spinning around. So in terms of like making content with this, making content with CapCut, it is a really cool tool. And keep in mind, I've only shown you the AI features. At the bottom, we have access to like a full little editor. So if we want to like crop our image or our video here, we can actually come here and we can hit split, and check this out. We have two different little clips now, and we can delete the last clip. So you'll notice we have the ability to just keep generating content and adding it into the scene and getting those different perspectives to make really cool clips. Whether you're making a vlog and you want the AI to strip out all the blank spots, get rid of filler words, and just make the vlog a little bit quicker and just better. Or maybe you want to make a short AI film and you can go piece by piece, kind of similar to how I showed you in this video. It doesn't really matter what you want to make. Maybe it's a commercial, similar to what I showed you earlier on with my shoes. The list goes on and on. Whatever you want to make, CapCut is pretty good at being able to make it because they are using these state-of-the-art models, and just the way they all interconnect is really cool. With CapCut, I can create full AI videos, complex ads, and crazy transitions all in one place. Again, I will have a link in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. You can download CapCut PC right now to turn your idea into a polished AI video in just minutes. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one. Do you like all the AI features that CapCut has added? I think they're brilliant. Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. It tells the algorithm you enjoy this type of content and want to see more of it. And subscribe if you like AI. I cover AI on a nearly daily basis so you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest that's happening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.
Right there, AI tools, AI news, AI prompts you can use. It's all for free, just come and see at FranklinAI.com, where you're meant to be.